October 13th, Saturday, 9:22 a.m. 2018. There's something bothering me. A lot is bothering me. There are things that is going on right now in this particular world, in this particular country, in this particular city, in this particular borough that's going on, that's been going on for years. Accusations, accusing, putting innocent young black men in prison damn near 2 decades or a decade for something that they've not done. Let me start off with the Central Park incident. Those black men weren't even there, but they were accused of beating and raping and sodomizing a white woman, more than likely Jewish, so called Jewish. Why did this happen? I'll tell you why it happened. Because white people are afraid, they're intimidated, they are sick. They have a sick, sick inner being inside them. It's a disease that's just it's 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 sickening. It's called hatred. It's called prejudice. It's called racism. They rather live with dogs, cats, lions, bears than to interact with other human beings that are not their color. And that is sad. Are you Jewish or are you white? You know, you could go into the history. I could talk about Akhenazis, Khazarian, and all this. I'm not. Mm-mm, no. Mm-mm. We all know that these are white people posing as religious people when they're really not. You got so-called Catholics, white. These are white people. At the end of the day, you're white. They have a sick mentality of wanting to hate, want to brutalize. Main thing is in their mind is suicide, death. That's it. Suicide, first suicide, blood, death. That's all that's in their mind. Invading. How do you think black folks are able to kill other black folks? Who you think was taught to kill? Who taught black folks to kill black folks? Okay, look up Dr. Khalid Muhammad. If you're a person of color, if you're a black person, black melanated person, look up Khalid Muhammad. He broke it down on the Donahue show. It's simple, plain and simple. It all started off in the slave ships, where those white devils, those white people, Spanish, French, whatever, they're white. You know what they did? They had those slaves that were hungry, starving, shitting on themselves, puking on themselves, dead babies, dead women, half that were living. They made them fight over the crumbs. Really fight. And they taught them to use guns. There is no gun. How do we know in Africa they weren't fighting each other? I don't think they were fighting each other. They weren't killing and slaughtering each other like that. This is only the white European man that came down. I'm sure they resolved their situations. They had spears. They had bow and arrows. But they didn't slaughter each other. Look in the history of a white man and woman. The history, ancient times. Go back. Go way back. Go way back. Is it white? Is it Jewish? Is it Catholic? No, it's white. How many times a black man or black woman walking across the street? I'm just gonna say a black man. Black man could be wearing a uniform. Dead as I've seen. Especially white women. Go on their phone, act like they're on the phone. I seen a black man, he's wearing a uniform. A uniform. He's working. Shut the door, they lock the door. They walking mad fast. Black man ain't don't look like no hoodlum. He got a uniform on to dress to go to work. Or he's working. I seen white women walk across the street, did crosswalk. I'm like, what the hell? And then the effect of white women doing it, they have the Asian women doing it, then the Indian women doing it, the Hispanic women doing it. And it just spreads. It's a disease. The thing is with white people, I don't care. Foreign, domestic, young, old, boy, girl, with these white folks, you have a disease. It's a disgusting, infected disease. It's an automatic thing. It's in the DNA to be fearful of a black person. You don't have to stick trivial like that, but it's I can't describe it, but it's there. It's even in the sector. It's in the sector too. To want to take over and control or want to use the innocent role. It's in here, in the sector too. It's happening now, where you live at. Anything that's white is so, and this is the truth. Anything that's white, it may not mean any harm, but when it comes into black interference, it's always some chaos in between it. Look at Eminem. Look what Eminem did. Eminem ain't step in when Proof and Royce the 5'9" and the gangs were going at it. Eminem fell back. Typical of a white person. Oh, let them niggas kill each other. But the main problem was with you. Go back to the beef 2. Go to the beef 2. Google that. Proof was beefing with Royce 5'9" because Eminem, he got rid of Royce, got Proof. Royce had a problem with him, turn proof to you see what I'm saying? Anything that's white, it comes in, it don't know how to just fall back. It don't know how to fall back. It's not in the DNA to fall back and to just say, you know what, let me just chill. Let me just chill. Let me not intervene. If I'm getting asked a question, if they pull me in, okay. But it's in your DNA to want to try to take over and control. It's in your DNA. Just take over everything. That's it. Look what's going on with hip hop. They ain't no hip hop. This is because you got Tekashi and Cardi B on there. And Cardi B is more blacker than Tekashi. Tekashi's white. He's white. And he's saying nigga. What the fuck? We can't say spick. We can't say kike. What up, my kike? What up, my kike? What's good, my kike? What up, my spick? What up, my gook? Could we say that? Yo, look, I appreciate, I've said this a long time. I hate racist whites. I don't like racist whites. I don't like them. And the racist whites I'm talking about the racist whites that pretend. That's like the yo, what's up? I'm down. Even the females. Don't pretend. Be your kind. Because when shit hits the fan, you're going to say the N-word. You're going to call me a monkey. You're going to call me a gorilla. You're going to call me a spear chucker. You're going to call me a spade. You're going to call me a Habib. You're going to call me a Schwarzer. You're going to call me all those racist things when shit does hit the fan, when the shit is thin. If I disappoint you or if I did some shit to you, you're going to do that. So be yourself. I'm not saying disrespect, but if you're going to come and you're going to be around black folks, if you're going to so-called befriend us, have respect. Respect our boundaries, respect our space, respect our authority. Whatever going on with us, we respect it 110% because with us naturally as black people, we have respect. Naturally we do, especially towards white people. I'm going to keep it 100. We do. What do we always say to each other? Nah, this is a white establishment. We can't do that. We always say that. Can't go on a white man job acting like that. Can't go on a white man job and do this and do that. Can't go in a white neighborhood and do this. Don't we always say that? Yes, we do. So we gotta, we as black people know what we have to do. We gotta shut shit down early. We can't just allow shit to happen. It gotta be shut down early. That's it. It gotta be a respect thing. You don't respect it, you know what? You need to be checked right away. Because these are not Jewish people. These are white people. What brings me into this, the little boy walking with his mother, okay? I know everybody's going to say, why the mother had to say, let me tell you something about white people. I don't care. She's white. Let me tell you something about white people. There are white people out there that have sex with black people, that have eaten, broke bread with black people, drink with black people, who are married to black people, man or woman, okay, who have little mixed kids. They have this thing where they think they can talk slick to any black person or just talk any kind of way to any black person. She said some shit that was slick and out of bounds, and the mother had to check her right away. That's what black moms do. They check. And she didn't like it. So her defense was to call 911 to get her and the child killed. That's the main thing. Ain't to just arrest them, shoot and kill them. Because police, the white police, they're the Terminators. They're the real Terminators. They want to kill and shoot and kill us. That's it. These are not Jew people. These are white people posing as people who are so-called religious. They stick to their code. Yes, they do. Do you know how many Jews I've seen literally in my block all around me? Do you know how many Jews I've encountered and I've seen? The way they walk to the synagogues and to their little thing, they don't even want to go. Some of them just come out and they smoking a cigarette. Some of them come right to the store over here, right on Troy Avenue in Lincoln, and buy their crack. Yes, they do. It's right on Kingston and St. John's. They go buy their little crack. They buy their heroin. These are white people, man. These are not Jews. They can't be. You gotta put two and two together. These are fucking white people. They have the same mindset towards the black man and woman. You're a jigaboo. You're a nigger. At the end of the day, you're a nigger. That's it. All white. I'm not talking about white Hispanics as well. They're the worst. Fat Joe played both sides of the coin. Look how white he is. He said the N-word all the fucking time. White as he is. I remember one time Star was like, you ever heard of Spick Span? Spick Span? There's really something called Spick Span. And he noticed how quiet he was. That shit hit his soul. A lot of y'all say, oh, well, black people say, nigga, that was a term of endearment when we talk to each other. I wasn't supposed to go on no records. NWA wasn't supposed to use that. But since, the white so-called Jews, the white people, they saw that, okay, this will work. People are buying it. And it's against their own kind. Hey, let's go to the guns. Come on, man. He came in 928. He says they are still fighting each other. Then he says, yes, they did and do. And then he says, right. She came in 933. Cardi B's a mutt, exactly. It's crazy. Thank you, City, V-Dub. I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Cardi B's a mutt. Yeah, she is. She straight up is, But she wants to. The thing is with her, she can never hide or deny that fact that she is black. She's black. Cardi B is black. I feel Cardi B. I like Cardi B. Tekashi 6ix9ine. I'm not feeling homeboy. Not at all. I ain't feeling him. No. I will actually tell. Listen. On the Instagram, I see him on the Instagram. No, because you are white. You don't. Let me explain something to you, Tekashi. In your country, in Mexico, where are the black Mexicans? They're in the South. They're in a segregated community. Their own white Mexicans don't want to deal with them. Cuba's the same way, right, Tina? Tina knows about that. Huh, Tina? Cuba have their separate. Just like here in America. You have white Cubans like Tina that are racist as hell. And the black Cuban is dark as me and Clifton Rainey. And even darker. And you see your white skin, give you the privilege. Money and white skin. Look at this white, this cracker, this piece of shit, Harvey Levin. Fat white cracker motherfucker. In our face, they telling us, yeah, he got money, but he's white. Bill Cosby's he's the motherfucking rapist and piece of shit. This is the narrative that they paint for us. The black man is the boogeyman. He's the boogeyman. The real boogeyman is walking right now. He's in the White House. The White House. Remember the White House? Why do you think they call it the White House? I'm out of here, y'all. It's 9:43. Peace.